Welcome to our Saturday tip videos. We had a lot of fun with last week's tip video, paying cash for your vehicles. That was so much fun. Loved it, loved it. Josh loved being a part of it. It was just such a feel-good video and uplifting and inspiring. So thank you for watching, for leaving your stories and all that good stuff. Okay, so this week's tip video is to put your children on commissions. Put your children on commissions. They could be 4 or they could be 14 or 18, or living under your roof classifies as you get to do chores or commissions, not called chores necessarily, but commissions. Now, the system that we use for commissions is an idea that we learned from Dave Ramsey, and it was, I grew up with allowance. That's what I'm thinking of. I grew up with allowance. That mommy brain, it takes me a minute to catch up sometimes. Anyway, I grew up with allowance, and that gave me a sense of entitlement, a false entitlement, because I expected that money to come every single month, and it was not good. It wasn't good. My parents meant well, but fast forward a few years, and it really didn't teach me a whole lot. What taught me a lot was working hard for my money and earning it, and how good it felt to earn my own money. So commissions is a way of allowing your kids to work for their money. So you could take chores around the house that they are responsible for, and you could pay them. And if they do it, they get paid. And if they don't do it, they don't get paid. That's kind of like the real world. Like, that's how it works. Either you work or you don't work. And that system, we've used it since we started FPU in 2009, and it has worked incredibly well with our family. You know, it just kind of keeps evolving as the kids get older. Zoe was so little, like 4 when we started FPU, and Gracie was new. So it took her a couple years to get on commissions, but it just changed like the tone and the mood in our house, because you see your little 3 or 4-year-old helping you with laundry or putting away their dishes on the counter, and they just get this biggest grin. They're so stinking proud of themselves. And so anyway, good things for our house. And if you have been on that allowance kind of ride, I guess, it's not too late. You could switch over to a commissions based system, and that's where you're paying them. We were paying our girls $0.25 for each chore that they did. Now I have redone their chore charts because our little Dave Ramsey guy broke. Our little board that we got, you could get the Financial Peace Junior kit on his website, and we wore ours out. And this was the 3rd one we wore out. So our kids are they're busy. They're busy little kids in our house. So instead of buying another one, I looked on Pinterest and I found there's all kinds of printable chore charts that you can get for your kids that are cute. I will link the link to where I got this chore chart down below in the description box. And it's from a blog. It's from Pinch a Little Save a Lot blog. And this mama, she did such a good job, because I could put Zoe, this is Zoe's chores, up here, and I have the same one for Grace. And then this is where I list all their chores. And what I'm going to do is put this in a picture frame and get a dry erase marker, and then every day that they do that chore, they get to write an X, and then we pay. Our paydays are Sundays, so then they get paid on Sunday for the week, and then we wipe it clean and we start over with a new week. So like, for example, Zoe's chores is to clean the windows, load the dishwasher, she's 10, almost 11, take garbage to the curb, wash and dry clothes. Yes, it is my mission to teach her how to wash a complete full load of laundry, clean toilets, pick weeds, Swiffer sweep the floor, put folded clothes away, wipe baseboards, babysit sisters, and cook dinner. Now Gracie's I don't have right here, but it includes folding the clothes, emptying the dishwasher, taking out recycling every day, cleaning windows as well, wiping down the kitchen sinks and faucets and counters. to sort things. She likes to be tidy too, so I figured things that if there's a stack of magazines, I can have her sort those for me. If there's just clutter on the counter, she can sort it for me. And then also one of my favorites for Grace is one of her new chores is to clip coupons. She loves scissors and loves to cut paper, so I figured that's a perfect chore for her. Now these are brand new chores for the girls, so instead of a quarter, because we seriously would go broke if they earned a quarter for every chore every single day that they did, we're lowering their pay to 10 cents, and that's still very reasonable. So if they did all of these 11 items in one day, they probably wouldn't, but if they did, it's $1.10. So you know, like 50 cents a day or 40 cents a day more than likely is what we're going to end up paying them, and that fits our budget really well. We have a line item in our budget just for kids' commission money, so that we can afford to pay them every single Sunday. The IOUs don't necessarily work so well with kids, we've learned. They lose their motivation, and they have to have that sense of, yeah, I earned this. It's healthy for them to have that. They grow into responsible adults who can take care of themselves and know how to do basic things, how to perform chores. Now, they're not doing all these chores because so many of them are my mommy chores. They're doing the kid version of the mommy chores, so I still go behind them, you know, and do all of that. So, but yeah, 10 cents a chore. And I showed them these this morning, and they were really excited. They were all giddy, and just because we had 3 per child before, and now there's 11, and every day they can choose which ones they're going to do. However, the dishwashers, loading and unloading the dishwasher, setting the table is one for Grace, and laundry, that's an everyday thing. So those must be done every single day. Another thing I want to give you tips for those of you that have little ones. Like one, you can even start, hey, let's pick up after ourselves. Tennessee, she's 17 months old. And the other day, she picked up like a dried, nasty piece of cheese off the floor. And I said, oh, TT, that's icky. Why don't you go throw it in the garbage? Thinking, that will never. She'll probably still eat it. I was watching her to make sure she wouldn't eat it. And she crawled. Okay, my camera died. Sorry, you guys. So, yes, so get your kiddos. Tennessee at 17 months can pick up the cheese and put it in the garbage, and I'm so proud of her. She doesn't know what money is just yet. Hi. But it's good for your kiddos to earn money. So get your kids, if you're not already doing on Chore Charts. And if you are doing it, let me know how it's working and share with everybody else, not just me. And then what your reward system is. Because this is a stressful area. It can be to navigate as a parent. So I thank you guys for your video, or for your encouragement on our videos. And if you didn't see this week's video on organization that I posted on Wednesday, go check it out. I will link it down below. Say hi, TT. We're going to go have some lunch with some friends. You say hi? Say hi. She says, I just see the window. I don't see much anything else. Anyway, hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you again next Saturday for another tip video. Bye. See, don't forget to subscribe. Say bye-bye.